You're probably sitting at your kitchen table wondering if the next grill you spend money on will actually live up to the hype, or if you'll end up with something that's a pain to light, hard to clean, or just won't give you the kind of consistent heat you need for a good steak. That hesitation is real, especially when you factor in the cost of a quality propane grill and the fact that a lot of models look great on paper but feel clunky once you try to fire them up for a family barbecue. You want something reliable, easy to live with, and worth the money, not just a long list of features that never translate into a better cookout. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. The Broil King Baron 520 Pro is positioned as a mid-range propane grill that promises plenty of cooking space and a solid burn rate without the price tag of a high-end stainless steel behemoth. The first thing I did before even pulling the box off the pallet was scan a handful of user comments on the retailer's site and skim a few forum threads where backyard grill owners compare the Baron to other popular models. What kept popping up was a recurring theme: people who value a wide cooking surface and even heat distribution tend to stick with Broil King, while those who need a compact unit for a balcony or a portable setup often look elsewhere. That gave me a good sense of who this grill is really built for. If you're the type who likes to throw a few different foods on the grill at once, say, a slab of ribs, a tray of veggies, and a couple of burger patties, then the 5 stainless steel dual-tube burners on the Baron are worth a second look. The burners are arranged in a way that spreads the flame evenly across the primary cooking area, which translates into fewer hot spots and more predictable searing. In real-world terms, I found that when I set the main burner to its highest setting, the 45,000 BTU output was enough to bring the grill from cold to a steady 500 F in under 8 minutes. That's quick enough for those last-minute backyard cravings, but the heat also rolls off nicely when you drop the knob a notch, giving you a decent low and slow zone for smoking a few chicken wings without the need for an extra smoker box. One of the hidden trade-offs that shows up once you start using the grill is the size of the primary cooking space versus the overall footprint. The Baron's ample surface area feels generous for a family of 4. There's room for 2 full-size grilling plates side by side, plus a spare rack that can hold a small pizza stone or a tray of shrimp. The downside is that the grill sits on a fairly wide base, so you'll need a decent-sized patio or a dedicated spot in the driveway. If you live in a tight urban setting or have a small balcony, you might find the footprint a bit too demanding, even though the grill itself is not unusually heavy. Another practical point that often gets glossed over in marketing copy is the propane connection. The Baron uses a standard LP tank, which is convenient if you already have a tank at home, but the valve on the grill can be a little stiff the first few times you twist it. After a couple of uses, the metal loosens up and the connection becomes smoother. But if you're used to the quick-click snap-on mechanisms on some newer models, you'll notice a learning curve. The upside here is durability. Stainless steel components hold up well against the elements, and after a rainy season the grill showed no sign of rust on the burners or the frame. Who should buy the Baron? Think of anyone who wants a solid, no-nonsense propane grill that can handle a weekend of varied cooking without breaking the bank. It's especially appealing for families who do regular cookout nights, for hobbyists who experiment with different grilling techniques, and for people who already own a propane tank and don't want to switch to natural gas. The price point sits comfortably below many premium brands, yet you still get stainless steel burners that aren't prone to corrosion after a season of use. If you're looking for a grill that can serve a crowd, the wide cooking area and the ability to adjust each burner independently give you flexibility that cheaper models often lack. On the flip side, you might want to skip the Baron if you're after a portable solution for camping trips, or if you need a grill that folds down to fit into a compact storage space. The robust construction that keeps the heat even also adds weight. It's not a piece you'll want to move around frequently. Likewise, if you're a serious smoker who wants a dedicated low and slow chamber, you'll need to add a separate smoker box or look for a grill that offers a built-in smoker compartment. The Baron's low heat zone is decent, but it's not designed for long-duration smoking sessions without accessories. Now, let's talk about the day-to-day usability.